So, moin moin. Was geht ab? Alligator deaktivieren, aktivieren und zack, Gas. Wirklich? Vorführeffekt? Ähm, okay, jetzt halt. Komisch. So, dann warten wir noch auf den anderen Zuschauer und dann geht's auch bald los. Bup, bup, bup. Schnauze. Hm. Ja, ein Schlamassel nach dem anderen. Aber wir müssen jetzt wieder rausgehen. Aber jetzt gibt es direkt schon den nächsten Fight. Irgendwie.
Just when I get to relax, I get dragged into another mess.
Yuri, fate really is out to get you.
Hey, it's not all my fault. You had a role in this too.
But I never ran into gigantic monsters or got arrested by knights before I met you.
Well, things didn't go bad for me until I left the capital with Estelle.
So that means...
Drop it. Keep moving.
Right.
Ist Flynn? Ja.
What is going on here? Yuri, protect Her Highness!
Yuri, look!
Ist aber ein schöner Vogel.
This way, foul fiend! Why is it just ignoring us? Is it coming for me?
The Commandant. But why is he here?
Our finest knights. I am left with no choice. We will stop this beast with the help of Heracles.
Er ist Herakles, was?
There's nothing more you can do.
You expect me to stand by while that thing makes a snack out of Estelle?
The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
It can speak! Who are you? Yuri!
You're safe.
What is that?
Heracles!
Whoa! We gotta get out of here!
I'm going to leave the city and continue my journey.
What do you mean?
If you're going back to the capital, you shouldn't keep Flynn waiting. It's for you to decide.
Then I want to continue the journey as well.
Now that's what I wanted to hear.
Judith?
Onyx, moin moin.
Don't! It's too dangerous!
Look who's talking.
Ah, Judith ist zurück.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Come on, quickly!
My, you're a stubborn one.
Huh? Why is it taking off?
Yuri, Lady Estelle, wait!
Here comes the cavalry.
I'm sorry, Flynn. I realize now I can't just go back to the capital. There are too many things I still need to know.
Surely after returning to the capital, you can...
The voices of the people suffering in Nora Harbor never reached the capital. I won't achieve anything if I'm not willing to approach these problems head-on. I've come to realize that during my travels. That's why I have to keep going.
Your Highness!
Flynn, get this corps back to the lower quarter.
Yuri!
I won't be going back to the capital anytime soon. I'm going to start up a guild. Give my regards to Hanks and everyone else.
Yuri!
A guild? So that's what you meant by doing things your own way.
Yeah, I finally made up my mind.
That's fine, but what about Princess...
Take care, Flynn.
Yuri!
I suppose I should have talked to you first, but here's to our new guild, Carol.
Right!
All right, let's go. If we hang around here much longer, some of those knights are bound to come after us.
Nice. Mit Estelle und Judith wiedervereint.
That huge flying monster actually talked, right? You ever heard of a monster like that?
I've never seen or heard of anything like that. I don't think anybody in the Hunting Blades has.
Man, first that thing in Kaer Bakram and now this. The world's just full of surprises. I don't care how many lives you have, it wouldn't be enough to fight that thing.
Yeah, not even I feel like taking on a monster like that. I know we gotta get out of town, but I'm dying here.
I'm dying here. I'm dying here. I'm dying.
So, why is Judith coming along with us anyway?
With the circumstances being what they are, this is just how things turned out.
I don't mind a few extra travel companions, but we do need to put in a little more effort.
Just how far are we going?
I guess Heliord's our closest destination, so at least until there.
What?
Should we rest a little once we get out of the city?
Agreed.
Okay, now let's get moving.
Was ist denn das hier? Das ist Darncrest. Dann gehen wir mal hier lang. Und schauen uns hier mal ein bisschen um. Termi, auch an dich mal moin.
Taking a break.
It's probably a good time. Looks like no one is following us anymore.
how can you tell? Intuition, I suppose.
Intuition?
Anyway, we should be fine here. Let's rest for now.
Ja, passt schon, Tommy. Passt schon. Vorhin einen Anruf gehabt von meinem Arbeitskollegen, stellvertretenden Chef. Morgen früh gibt's Mitarbeitergespräch. Wo ich denke mal, alles weitere, ja, besprochen wird. Bin gespannt. Und auf jeden Fall, ja, mal gucken. Das schiebt mir oder hängt mir gerade aktuell so ein bisschen im Magen fest, aber spätestens die Gewissheit haben.
When we have time to take a longer rest, we've got to decide a few things about our guild.
What is it with you and taking breaks?
What do you hope to accomplish by starting a guild?
Accomplish?
I want our guild to become really big. And then someday we'll follow in the Dawn's footsteps and protect Dawngrest ourselves. That way, I can show him my gratitude for all the years he's defended the city.
That's a wonderful dream, Carol.
I'll just stick with the boss here.
Huh? Boss? Me?
You were the first one to bring up this crazy idea.
I guess you're right. So, what's the first order of business?
To calm down.
Yeah.
You make guilds sound like fun. Why don't you join the guild as well, Judith? I wonder. Do you think they'd let me?
The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws will be severely punished, even friends or family. The laws are the source of a guild's pride. No one can be admitted without making a solemn pledge to uphold them.
And what are the laws of your guild, Carol?
Everybody supporting each other and always acting with the interests of the guild in mind. Striving to always do the right thing while punishing those who don't.
What do you mean?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Do justice and punish the unjust.
Everyone's opinion will be valued, so long as it doesn't go against these laws.
Yuri, that's just what
Right, boss?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Yeah, that's it.
Warum sollen wir nicht der Boss sein? Hallo?
It looks like these will be my laws from now on as well.
Sure it's okay to make up your mind like that?
Yes, you've got me curious. All for the guild. I like the way that sounds.
Well then?
I pledge to uphold the laws, for the guild's sake, and my own.
How about your partner?
Thanks for your concern, but it's all right. He won't mind.
Your partner?
A friend I was traveling with earlier.
Huh, I didn't know you had someone like that. Okay, so from today on, we'll be your new partners, Judith.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
Then,
Okay, let's call it a day for now.
Yeah, I almost forgot how sore I am.
Yuri.
Hey, you're not asleep?
No? Is something the matter?
No. I was just trying to think of what our next move should be.
Yes. I didn't even think I'd be able to continue traveling with you. I'm still trying to decide if I should.
Man sollte immer mit uns reisen. Immer. Profis.
You're really gonna put your all into this guild, aren't you?
I'd like to say I'm just gonna go with the flow, but I went and bragged to Flynn about it. I guess I can't slack off now.
Carol certainly seems happy. I'm a bit jealous.
Oh, does Her Majesty the Princess wish to join our humble guild?
If I asked you to let me in, would you let me in?
Ich will die auch ganz woanders mit aufnehmen.
If you've thought about this and it's your decision, I won't try to stop you.
Als ich heute einkaufen war, in einem bestimmten Supermarkt, habe ich tatsächlich wieder ein Energy gefunden von der Marke Speedster, kein Produktplacement, von der Firma Speedster, die haben mittlerweile, glaube ich, von der Verpackung her das glaube ich 4-mal oder 5-mal umgeändert. Aber ganz früher, vor 6, 7 Jahren oder sowas, ja, schon länger her. Das war tatsächlich von der Firma mein allererster Energy Drink gewesen, den ich jemals mal getrunken habe.
Yeah, you're right. I should really give this some thought.
Das ist ein Zitrus-Ingwer-Holunderblüte. Mal schauen.
Well, don't think too hard about it.
Die ganze Zeit schon Termi, aber da ist jeder mit jedem irgendwie so gefühlt. Es würde mich nicht wundern, wenn wir da jetzt bald irgendwie den ersten Gangbang oder sowas führen.
How can I decide?
What, you're not asleep?
Nah, I've been trying to think of a name for our guild. I'm gonna think of something really cool.
Sure, I can't wait.
Yuri?
Hmm?
I was thinking about this. We made our guild without first swearing allegiance to its laws, didn't we?
Yeah, but did that earlier today, right? So no worries.
Yeah. Yuri?
What is it?
Did you just make those laws up, or did you hear them somewhere?
They just came to me. Why, were they no good?
Oh no, not at all. It's just... those were the exact same laws I'd been thinking of. I'm really happy that I was able to make a guild with you, Yuri.
What a thing to say. Don't get all mushy on me.
Oh!
What now?
I thought of a name!
Moin Moin Tammo und auf Wiedersehen.
The Super Ultra Courageous Braves!
Bitte was? Auf gar keinen Fall nennen wir so die Bilder. Auf gar keinen Fall.
That sounds like a name Captain Carroll would come up with, definitely. Let's go with that then.
Oh nee.
Right!
sehr süß.
Thanks.
For what?
You're staying up to keep watch, aren't you?
Nah, not at all.
You're so evasive.
You're one to talk.
Huh. Weird. I always thought I was pretty straightforward.
Seriously? You haven't even given your real reason for joining our guild.
I joined because I wanted to.
That's it?
No.
Schmeckt nicht so geil. Hätte ich vielleicht mir doch keine 4 Dosen kaufen sollen.
So long as they don't go against the laws of the guild, everyone's wishes are respected, right? Don't worry. I said I'd uphold the laws, and I will. But in my own way.
Alright. Well, I'll get you to tell me the real reason eventually. So it was a coincidence that you were in Dongrest?
Yes, I was. That's the truth. Isn't it lovely?
Sure. Lovely.
Thanks.
For keeping watch?
For talking.
Keinen Sinn, alleine rauszugehen.
Repeat.
Ach, Repeat habe ich ganz vergessen.
You're keeping watch too, huh? So, we started a guild. We're a motley crew, but it should be interesting. You're our number 2. Try not to give the boss too much of a hard time. You should get some rest too. What's that? Are you saying... I'm fine. Don't worry about me. What's that? Are you saying I should just trust... Alright, I'll get some rest then. Thanks, Repeat.
I hope we can find some work to do now that we've made our guild.
Easy, Tiger. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do?
I want to go looking for that talking monster. If it was me he was after, I want to find out why.
Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh?
But how will you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no idea where it is?
I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related information.
Don't ask me! Even I'd never seen anything like that before.
That was no monster. His name is Pharaoh.
Pharaoh? Und das soll kein Monster sein? What the fuck?
Do you know about him?
I saw him earlier when I was traveling with my friend, and it was my friend who knew his name.
Why would your friend know the name of something like that?
Where did you see it?
It was on the Désert continent, in the sands of Kogor.
That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbikia. The continent of Désert. The desert.
You don't just go marching off to a desert because someone saw a monster.
He's right, you know.
I wonder if that fairy tale could be...
Fairy tale?
Something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks, who lives in the sands of Kogor.
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster in the sea who talks to people.
I think you've got it backwards.
Backwards?
Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the stuff of legend.
It's like the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, but are you thinking of going all the way to a place like that alone, Estelle?
Huh? Well,
If we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own. What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild assignment.
Hey, you're right! We'd be breaking our own laws if we let her go alone.
That's right.
But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge Estelle our fee.
Der kleine Bastard denkt einfach nur an die Kohle. Der denkt einfach nur an die Kohle, der kleine Bastard.
Oh, we don't need to worry about something like money, right?
Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds at the moment.
In that case, why don't we just figure something out later?
I'll pay the fee, I promise. So let's all go together.
Okay, looks like that settles it.
This way we can all continue the journey.
All right, super ultra courageous braves, fall out!
What is that?
Huh? That's our guild's name!
We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that has a real snap to it.
Oh, really? Well...
How about something like... Brave Vesperia? It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night sky.
The brightest star! Cool!
Brave Vesperia. I like it. Let's stick with that.
Okay, that settles it! Let's get to Torim Harbor and charter a boat! We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Désert!
Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord?
Who needs it?
Either way, we can't get to Torim without passing through Heliord.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the Blastia went out of control.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
All right, we'll just stop in for a quick look around the city.
Okay.
So, first to Heliord, then from Torim to Désert by boat.
Okay, I'll try again. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
Uff, uff. 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 Scheiße.
Your spear fighting is fluid and your footwork is amazing. I love watching you fight, Judith.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Aren't all Critians more of the nerdy, scholarly type? More indoors than outdoors people?
Yuri's anti-book comments aside, is it true that the Kritia don't fight in battles?
It seems most of us don't like fighting very much.
So you're an exception?
A weirdo among weirdos, then.
How strange. I've always thought it was normal to fight someone who was threatening you.
Yeah, true.
Really? Is that normal?
Sure, it's normal.
Totally normal.
I see.
Jetzt warte mal. Das war jetzt aber nicht. Nee, das ist ja da ein Christ. Genau, warte mal.
Sorry if I hurt you.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Yuri, I was a little surprised to hear that you're starting a guild.
Well, it's not like I'll be doing it all on my own.
Did Carol give you the idea?
Yeah, but I've been thinking about it myself for a while now, too. I quit the Knights to find my own way of doing things. But I hadn't done anything.
What Flynn said to you back in the port town, that got to you, didn't it?
Nothing that guy says could get to me.
He doesn't like to admit his feelings, does he?
No.
Okay, warte mal, das war das hier. Das war die Brücke. Nee, das war die kleine Stadt gewesen. Das war die kleine Stadt gewesen, glaube ich.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him!
Wonderful! The power that tries souls shine! Photon! The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Hey, you mind if I ask a question? I need to be sure of something.
What is it?
That big monster we saw? It was talking, right? Like our language.
Yes, I heard it with my own ears.
You all heard it too? I guess it wasn't my imagination after all.
Who's ever heard of a monster that speaks a human language?
Just what is that monster?
Jetzt warte mal. Ja, da geht's auch nirgendwo lang.
Sorry if I hurt you. Come, oh Silverlight.
Not too shabby, huh?
da irgendwo auch eine andere?
The bridge collapsed from the monster's attack. I wonder if Dongrest is all right. It seems that some people were injured too.
The place was crawling with knights. I think they can handle things from here. Plus the Dons and Dongrest and all the guild members are really tough.
Flynn would catch us if we went back now, and that'd be the end of your travels.
You're right. I'll put my trust in the Imperial Knights and the guilds. I decided I'm going with you, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Ja, die bauen das schon. Ja, die bauen das schon. Da war ja auch... Richtig? Ah! Hey! Okay. Das ist das, wo man Endboss hatten.
That was too easy.
Ich jetzt komme vollkommen blind.
Oh my. Doesn't the city seem less busy than before?
Okay, das ist die Stadt, okay.
Yeah, this place has gotten a lot more ghost towny.
Now that you mention it, maybe.
Huh? What's wrong?
In Dongrest, I heard that the construction work here is so brutal that tons of people have been fleeing. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Huh, interesting. She has to do something about it.
What do you mean?
You can see it on her face.
If that's the case, we should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go check on the Blastia, too.
Yeah, and it's not like Estelle can just let things go.
You can't just ignore people's problems, can you?
I know, I know.
So then, let's go to the inn.
Aber in die Gaststätte. Aber
He
machen wir
sure
es
is
gleich.
getting into it.
Mal kurz aufs Klo.
He's so happy that he was able to start a guild with Yuri.
Hey, it's not like I did this just for Carol's sake.
But you care about his feelings, don't you?
Yeah, well... Come on, we should hurry to the inn.
Gleiche. Aber ich fresse gerade einfach in mich. Aber das ist jetzt die 5. oder 6. Milchschnitte rein. Innerhalb von 1,5 Stunden. Ich bin so ein Fresssack. Das glaubt ihr gar nicht.
We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not? The Darkwings, the famous Thieves Guild, they only have 3 members too.
Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache, and I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Don's footsteps and defend Dongrist without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just put one foot in front of the other, I know we'll be big someday.
So then you're saying we can take it easy?
No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, aye, Captain.
So, warte mal. Speicher mal ab. $50 Galt. Wir sind mittlerweile Millionär. Deswegen übrigens die 3 Betten. Ja, wir schlafen natürlich auf der Couch. Ist ja so. Ja.
I guess I can't let things go either.
Ja, Hauptsitz der Ritter. Ja, aber hier gibt auch nichts zu holen, ne? Nö. Okay. Ah, der Blastia scheint auch wieder ganz entspannt zu laufen. Ohne Äh. Scheiße, okay. Was? Ich kann das nicht essen. So verfressen. Hä, aber... Der Stiefel. Einzige, wo wir jetzt noch nicht dran waren, das war hier links. Ah, guck mal, Judith, die habe ich vollkommen vergessen.
Late night stroll?
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Huh. Your home must be in a pretty place then.
I just mean that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not that I have a problem with heights.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around on that monster.
His name is Baul, and he's not a monster. And it's not only because he can fly. We've been together ever since he saved me during the war.
War? You mean between the Empire and the guilds?
This world always seems to be ravaged by some war or another.
Yeah, I guess so. It was you who attacked Estelle here earlier, wasn't it?
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind of guy. Pharaoh also appeared because of Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
All right, I won't ask any more questions. But if it looks like you're going after her again...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that sort of thing anymore.
You mean it?
What can I say that will make you believe me?
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies. It's not like we're all that different. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
He's a strange one.
Well, shall we have a look around the town?
We also need to have a look at the Blastia that went berserk last time.
Schauen wir nach dem Blastia-Stein.
It seems like the area has returned to normal.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gone berserk since then.
Hey, it's those guys we met at Nor Harbor.
Miss Estelle!
This is Estelle.
How have you been?
Who is this?
We helped these people out at Nor Harbor.
Wir haben diesen Leuten im Hafen von Nor geholfen? Wie das? Ich erinnere mich schon gar nicht mehr dran.
We can't thank you enough for all you've done for us.
Where's your father?
Waren das... Waren das die gewesen mit dem Monster? Wo der Vater sich auf die Jagd machen musste? Oder wollte? Und wir haben ihn davon abgehalten? Ich glaube ja. Ich sag nicht, dass er tot
I haven't
ist.
seen Teagle, my husband, for the past 3 days.
Sounds like that rumor might be true.
Was für...
Don't you have any hunches?
Yes. The night before he disappeared, he talked again about working to become a noble.
Daran zu arbeiten, ein Adliger zu werden.
Become a noble? What do you mean?
When this city is finally completed, we will be able to live here as members of the nobility.
Möglichkeit haben, jetzt Adelige zu leben. Das waren ganz normale Bauern. Ratzkes.
Huh? That doesn't sound quite right.
What do you mean?
The rank of nobility is reserved for those whose service has earned the Emperor's confidence.
But Sir Cumore gave his word to us. He said we would be welcomed as nobles.
Cumore? From the Imperial Knights?
Yes, he is acting as the current magistrate of the city.
I'll bet he is.
That is strange, though. I mean, the Imperial throne is empty and all.
But then why on earth have we been working this hard? And what about Teagle?
Is father not coming back? Hey, Yuri.
You're gonna ask me why we don't take this on as a guild, right?
I promise to take care of her fee when I pay my own.
Well, okay, that's fine.
Das wird eine große Rechnung für das Kaiserreich werden. Das wird eine große werden.
What? But
So this means our next job is finding a missing person.
And if Cumore is up to his usual stunts, we'll just have to slap him around till he stops.
Right. The Knights do exist for the protection of the people, after all.
Let's just make sure we're careful. The Knights could squash a little guild like us if we get on their bad side.
As you wish.
We'll find your father, I promise. Just wait right here.
Well, that's that. We'll take the job.
thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Let's go find him.
There's something very suspicious about that area over there.
Yeah, even more so because it's marked off limits.
I wonder if there's some way we could get in.
Careful, guys! Remember? Careful!
War in den Weg hier, ne? Die war in dem Weg hier. Vielleicht kann uns die Wache irgendwas
I'd like
sagen?
to pass if I could.
Sorry, no can do, buddy. The laborers' camp ahead is too dangerous.
Ah, das Arbeitslager, okay.
Thank goodness. Knowing you, Yuri, I thought for sure you'd try to force your way through.
Well, proceed with caution and all that. Boss's orders, you know.
But how should we get by the guards?
I really think forcing our way through would be the simplest and most effective way in.
No, I won't allow it.
Oh, ich wusste, Warum haben wir den als Boss gemacht? Warum? Den kleinen Racker da. Der hat doch nicht mal 3 Haare am Sack.
All we need to do is draw the guard away from his post.
But how will we do that?
Maybe by, you know, seducing him with
Jetzt,
feminine wiles.
jetzt will er auch schon die weiblichen Personen hier als Prostituierte verkaufen.
Well then.
Wer lenkt die Wachen ab? Estelle, Judith oder Carol? Also, ich will ja nichts sagen, ne? Herzlich willkommen beim Zuhälter-Simulator. Komm, nehmen wir Carol. Komm, wir nehmen Carol. Soll er selber machen.
What are you talking about? Why me?
That sounds good to me.
So you're in on the joke too, Judith?
No, I'm not really one for jokes.
Huh?
Okay, let's go.
You gotta believe in yourself, Carol. When a lady struts her stuff, she does it with pizzazz.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Hey, there's still time, you guys. How about someone else seduce the guard?
When a man makes up his mind, he's got to see it through to the end.
And this is a guild job as well. Don't forget, all for the guild.
Oh, that is so twisting the guild's laws.
Carol, you'll be fine. You'll be the cutest little thing that knight has ever seen.
Being the cutest anything has never been one of my life goals.
Wird ja selbst mir schon schlecht. Jetzt, warte mal. Yuri haben wir schon komplett abgecheckt hier. Horn des Zauberers. Besiegt den Kampfpanzer. Schauen wir mal, was wir da dafür haben. Mehr als eine beliebige Rüstung. 10% mehr physische Verteidigung. Glaube ich für sie ganz gut als Heilerin. So, schauen wir mal Carol. Dann kriegt er schon mal einen Stachelhammer. Und den Lederschuppenpanzer, das ist ja da schon mal besser. Erhöht die Beweglichkeit leicht. Rasenfuß. Erhöhtes Glück, das können wir. So, bei Repeat. Wer kriegt das hier? Seine Chance der Verteidigung von Lärm und leicht Interesse ist, ne? Das hier gleich wie ein Schnicks. Lebade, ui. Wird die Beweglichkeit leicht, kriegt das auch nochmal. Weil dann würde ich mich den Rest verkaufen. Möglicherweise sogar etwas einkaufen. Weil es besseren Stuff mittlerweile schon gibt. Beim Händler.
Do you have a dress for a girl that will make her look extremely cute?
Extremely cute? Like something for a date?
Yeah, that's right. So?
Let's see. You're a boy. Am I?
Well, I don't look like a girl, do I?
Wait. Why are you getting mad at me? Anyway, I don't carry any clothing for young girls.
He says he doesn't have anything. Too bad.
Hold on. If you brought me a soft tail, basilisk scale, and a small bird feather, I could make you something nice. You should be able to get all of the items from the monsters on the outskirts of the city.
All right, let's go.
Do we really have to do all this? Seems like so much trouble.
Captain Carroll, you wouldn't have us abandon your plan, would you?
No, I mean, of course not, but... if only Rita were here right now.
Oh, you've brought the items. Wait here while I make you something nice.
Ach, wir hatten die Objekte schon gehabt. Ich wollte eigentlich bloß was verkaufen. Oh, okay, cool.
All is ready. Let's go.
Hey, are you seriously going out in that outfit?
Huh? Something wrong with this?
Well, I could see everything. Never mind that.
Sölle. Was zur fucking Hölle?
It's very cute, and I have a feeling that this is gonna work.
Oh Gott, wie müssen die jetzt spielen? Den, er, sie, es.
Excuse me?
Get closer to him.
But, this is so...
Be brave, Carol.
Excuse me, Mr. Knight.
Huh? You talking to me?
Yes! Could you come over here? I can't find my doggy.
No, I can't leave my post unattended.
But...
I'm sorry. Please don't cry like that. Oh, all right. I can make some time for your sake.
Oh, das ist so creepy. Das ist so creepy.
Oh, I'm so happy. Now please come closer. And as I predicted, it came to blows in the end anyway.
We couldn't really ask you to go all the way with it.
What are you talking about?
Never mind.
Ja, schon schlecht. Glückwunsch, Onyx, für 145 Stunden.
Change your clothes
Watchtime.
and go leave that costume at the shop.
Okay.
All right, on to the next step.
Huh? What?
It should be easier to go in if you dress like a knight.
Who? Me?
Carol would work just as well.
What? Again?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Er benimmt sich wie ein Ritter auf jeden Fall, Jude. Auf jeden Fall.
I guess I'll have to do it. But really, a knight of all things? Oh well, if this helps us fool them, all the better.
Hey! Quit goofing off over there!
Huh? What's the matter?
You should get back to your post before things get even more out of hand.
What do you mean, out of hand?
The mage we captured is running wild! Hurry up!
Die Magierin gefangen haben, dreht durch, beeil dich. Ist das Rita vielleicht?
Roger. Okay, be right back.
Huh? Yuri?
You got a lot of nerve locking me up in a dump like this. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? Get your superior out here now!
Es war so klar.
Rita, what is she doing here?
Calm down already! I'll go call him right now!
Shut up!
Wow, she hasn't changed much.
Let me go!
Settle down, it's just me.
Yuri? Are you okay?
Bella, moin moin, grüß.
Rita?
Ja.
Have you calmed down? Yeah. So what are you doing in a place like this?
I thought I'd check out the Blastia here before investigating the air crane.
And you wound up biting off a little more than you could chew, just like always.
But what was it you got involved in?
They sneaked the Blastia into the labor camp at night. I mean, that's already pretty shady.
Wir haben das Blastia in Arbeitslager geschmissen.
Don't tell me you were sneaking around investigating it when you got caught.
Of course not. I was very stealthy about it. And then you got caught.
Well, I couldn't just sit around while they were trying to do something weird with the Blastia. The people here have been threatened by the Knights and are being made to work.
I bet Teagle's in there too.
We cannot allow this to go on.
And what about this Blastia you saw?
It was a Hope Loan Blastia. It looks like they're gathering them up for a war.
They wouldn't! You don't think they're planning on attacking Dawngrest again?
But why? After they've just set up the friendship agreement.
It's gotta be Cumore. There's no way he intends to keep any promises he made to the guilds.
Do you know him, Yuri?
You met him once, at Keine Werbung.
Oh, you mean the guy with the creepy voice?
I don't mind discussing things here, but aren't we forgetting something?
Zeig, Bella.
That's right! We've got to rescue Teagle and the others!
Then we'll put an end to that forced labor, get rid of all the Blastia they're gathering, and, you can't just get rid of Blastia. They need to be recovered and taken care of. Then we'll have the mages and Ospio come pick them up.
Wait! We're being careful, right?
But...
One thing at a time.
Right.
Okay, then let's get back to our original plan and head down.
Okay.
Okay, Rita hat sich der Gruppe angeschlossen.
Hide!
Ah, my lord. Are you sure you shouldn't be going to the sands of Kogor now, sir?
Wie sehen die denn aus?
I don't have to pay attention to Alexei's orders. Using the money and weapons I have, everything will soon be within my reach.
And I hope you remember to appreciate the work Leviathan's Claw has done for you.
Yes, you will be taken care of, Jaeger.
You'll take those weapons I sold you and attack the Union. Boom!
I'm afraid I have my sights set on loftier things than...
Ignoring the Dawn is a big no-no. He is a wonderful guy, yeah? Don't go forgetting that.
My, it almost sounds as if you respect the man.
Respect him I do, but Leviathan's Claw always gets the job done.
Oh, such dedication. That's just what I like about you. Don't worry, though. You're looking at the future Commandant of the Imperial Knights. That fool Alexei telling me to watch the Union while he signs friendship treaties with them.
Yeah, you tell him.
If it were me, I'd crush them in the blink of an eye with your lovely weapons. The Union can't possibly hope to stop me.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy with the weird hair looked over here and laughed.
He definitely spotted us, all right.
So he thinks we're funny, does he?
Man, it's always the same thing with these idiots. So now we know there's a bunch of people being kept down there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go free them from the idiots.
All right, if we find anyone being forced to work, let's tell them to run.
Na dann auf.
You know, in knight's armor, you really do look like a knight, Yuri. You're quite handsome.
You're getting a compliment, you know. It wouldn't hurt to smile.
I'm not really crazy about this getup. I've got bad memories of Flynn laughing his head off about how silly I looked in this.
Well, I think I get how Flynn felt. It's like somebody dressed you up.
No, not at all, Yuri. It's good because it's so different from who you are.
Leave it to Yuri to be different, even in a normal suit of armor.
This is why I hate this uniform.
Oh je.
Who's next?
Come, oh Silverlight! Angel Ring! Next!
Concealed Blade!
Repeat! Your tail?
Pete, ein Schwanz. Was? So, auf nach oben mit dir, Kollege, abhauen. Wie ist der da auf die Schnauze gekriegt? Nennt sich Strafe fürs Weglaufen, Peitschenhiebe und eine Nacht im Wasser.
I'm gonna do it!
Azure!
Just Punishing Beast Flash!
Distraction! Concealed Blade!
Warum steuere ich denn eigentlich keinen Charakter mehr?
Oh Silverlight! The sign of victory!
Warum kämpfe ich denn eigentlich nicht mehr selber?
Huh? Look who's here. And a group of those red eyes.
Looks like Humor has become their new client.
Hey, do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the Red Eye's boss?
It sure looks that way from here.
Get to work! No slacking off, you worms!
Look, it's Teagle!
Der verlorene Ehemann, glaube ich, ne?
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work! Work!
Wait!
Who? Yuri Lowell! What are you doing here? Princess!
You have no right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. Put down your weapons now. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming down here.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear. All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say. It's you!
You'll be all right now.
Jaeger, get rid of them.
Ja, my lord. Nothing personal, you see? Just business.
Kämpft gar nicht mehr selber.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Ah, okay.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
I'm okay.
Okay, man kann quasi auswählen, ob das Spiel quasi automatisch kämpfen soll oder wir selber kämpfen. Okay, cool.
How could the Empire cover
Welcome
for
back,
such
Bella.
evil?
We can't just let it go.
We gotta catch him!
Was ist denn los, Bella?
I must admit, you're very strong.
Sir Cumore, it's the Flynn Brigade.
Flynn!
Well, send him away!
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gosh, droite.
Yes, Jaeger. This is our time to shine!
I think we better be making the escape, yeah?
Ah! What is this?
Please, step this way. Move! Move! Time to get a move on!
We'll get you next time!
What an original line.
If we don't follow them, they'll...
Wait! Our job is to rescue Teagle!
Ach so.
But...
I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or not?
Everyone freeze! That's enough!
Hey, just in time.
Yuri?
Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi to the wife and kid for us.
I will. And thank you.
So we are going after them.
Yeah, I'm sure Flynn has things under control here. Sound good, Carol?
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Sorry.
Jeez, we're going after them, right? So let's get going.
All right.
Yuri, wait!
Gotta run, Flynn.
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too dangerous for...
I wonder why my bag works so well when I hit enemies with it.
Huh? You don't know how your own bag works?
Yeah, not really.
Surely the bag just has a high level of air conductance.
Air conductance?
It's a measure of how easily something carries air. The air produced when you use strike arts must be easily conducted through that bag.
So that's why enemies get weaker when I hit them with my bag?
Exactly. It's the same as with my belt. Different people have different items that carry air for them more easily.
Wow, interesting. Thanks, Rita.
You sure don't know much about your own possessions.
I guess I better take good care of my bag.
Don't hurt us now.
Take this!
Ruhig zu Bella bleiben in England.
All right. Here we go. Yay!
Machen einfach kurz Urlaub.
Right. We did it.
Machen einfach nur kurz Urlaub. Keinen Text gelesen habe, mit Onyx und ich wurden verkauft. Und dann treiben wir zusammen so lange bis zur Verzweiflung, bis wir uns freiwillig gehen lassen. Ne? Habe ich dran gedacht, der erste Gedanke war so, hä? Meint Bella jetzt die Mutter von euch? Oder was ist da los? Hä, wie eure Mutter hat euch verkauft? Hä? What? Oh Gott. Mein Gedanke ist einfach komplett broke. Sitzt Ragosches gefangen bei den Priestern? Nö. Beim Raubzug überlebt. Ich habe beim Raubzug überlebt.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Come, oh Silverlight.
sound, O cry of victory!
There's no sign of them.
Looks like they ended up getting away. Where are we, anyway?
A forest in central Tolbikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is east of here.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Q-More? Do we just let him go?
I thought the purpose of your journey was to find Pharaoh.
Well,
I wasn't aware brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims.
I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
Oh, she's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh? Brave Vesperia? Start explaining.
Just about to ask the same questions myself.
Huh? What the?
Stocktones?
What's wrong, Miss Genius Mage? Forget me already? It's me, Raven the Great.
Who the hell do you...
I told you, Raven the Great. Man, you're a scary little kid, you know that?
So, what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Why would they do that?
First things first, let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there. Raven's pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torum Harbor is a good first step.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
Yay, Raven hat sich uns angeschlossen. Nice. Okay, wir sollen zum Hafen.
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues, or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry.
All right, all right.
Absafen.
Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne, too.
Yup. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle? It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor?
Yes. Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though. Our plan is to get to the area together first. And then? Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is. I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right? Well...
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Don. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in 2 guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then. Okay. What do you think Rita's gonna do?
What indeed?
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
Freund, ich werde vor Schluss machen. Aus dem ganz einfachen Grund, der morgige Tag, der Früh das Mitarbeitergespräch, das graust mich noch so ein bisschen. Und ich kann mich nicht auf den Stream konzentrieren, bin ich ganz ehrlich. Ich habe jetzt 2 Stunden versucht. Aber es macht so keinen Sinn. Wenn ich mich nicht aufs Spiel konzentrieren kann und auch nicht auf den Stream konzentrieren kann, dann macht das Ganze überhaupt gar keinen Sinn. Ich werde mir jetzt entspannt wahrscheinlich noch irgendwie einen Film reinziehen oder sowas, vielleicht noch ein Video schneiden und rendern. Ich will morgen noch ein neues Herr der Ringe hochbringen. Ja, Bella, ich habe heute einen Anruf bekommen vom stellvertretenden Chef, wo ich gearbeitet habe, beziehungsweise wo ich aktuell noch angestellt bin, dass ich morgen in der Früh nicht mal vorbeikommen soll für ein Mitarbeitergespräch. Dementsprechend muss ich da morgen hin, das schwirrt mir noch im Kopf rum. An sich ist es mir vollkommen egal, weil ich, wie schon gesagt, ich habe nichts gemacht, an sich, ich habe, aber ich glaube, ihr könnt es nachvollziehen, dass da eine gewisse Anspannung dahinter steht. Und ich versuche dann Zeit auch zu schlafen, weil ich musste in der Früh hin und dann, wenn ich eigentlich losmache, dann gehe ich in der Regel eigentlich ins Bett. Also mein Schlafrhythmus ist vollkommen für den Arsch. Und ja, ich bin mal gespannt, was morgen, was wo ist. Dementsprechend, Ja, mir ist ein bisschen schlecht. Also mir ist wird ein bisschen schlecht davor. Ich habe zwar nichts zu befürchten, aber trotzdem, ihr könnt es, glaube ich, nachvollziehen, dass da 'ne gewisse, ja, Entspannung dahinter. Dann danke für euer Verständnis. Ich, denke, wir sehen uns dann morgen wieder. Ähm, ja, es soll wohl nur vormittags ein Gespräch sein. Dementsprechend, ich werde dann wahrscheinlich auch wieder zeitnah zu Hause sein. Ähm, ja, dann gute Nacht euch allen, schlaft gut und, ja, bis morgen wahrscheinlich. Außer es kommen morgen wirklich ultra beschissene News. Ich werde euch auch, ne, aufm Stand halten via Discord etc. Ähm, Wie es morgen in der Früh abläuft, habe ich schon gesagt. Ja, die Frage ist, Onyx Bella, beziehungsweise Onyx, du bist ja der Spielewunsch von Tales. Soll ich morgen Tales spielen oder soll ich morgen wieder Valhalla streamen? Weil wenn ihr sagt, Onyx oder sowas, ne, ihr kommt erst irgendwie ganz später abends heim oder sowas, dann zocke ich natürlich eher das Game, wenn ihr da seid oder wenn ihr die Möglichkeit da habt. Vor allem halt bei Onyx, weil Onyx hat sich Tales of Vesperia gewünscht. Ja, und wenn er sagt, er kann jetzt den Tag nicht oder den Abend nicht da sein, dann zocke ich lieber Valhalla oder ein anderes Game und zocke erst das halt dann wieder am Samstag, wenn Onyx wieder da ist. Ne? Wie es euch am liebsten passt. Ach so, Onyx kommt gar nicht morgen mit. Ach so. Ja, okay, gut, dann kommt morgen Tales of Vesperia. Oh Mann. Okay, dann wünsche ich dir, Bella, ganz, ganz viel Glück. Toi, 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 toi. Und lass dich nicht ärgern. Und wenn jemand auf blöd kommt, denk dran, anspucken. Nein, hast du natürlich nicht von mir. Hast du natürlich nicht von mir. Nee. Dann schlaft alle gut. Macht's gut. Bis morgen. Euer Ragosh.